Hi friends, welcome to Sailing Liberty.
We're really glad you're back.
Today we're gonna put the washdown hose in.
Oh, and a lot more than that. But first things first, we have a very special thank you reaching out to Animus Mantis, Sailing Serenity, Dana, Joe and Carrie,
And very special thank you to Jim.
Jim, you are our very first patron on the Patreon app, and we're already having a ton of fun over at that app, and you guys made it happen. You know, they say teamwork makes the dream work, and I think it might be the case. It sounds like a cliche, but here it goes. It's working like a champ.
And a lot of you had worries about our ground tackle. Well, we checked out and we have some worries too. So we are going all in and upgrading the upgrade, and let us know if we upgraded enough.
We think we have done it. We think we've achieved the ultimate ground tackle, and that's what we're calling this part 2 of the ultimate ground tackle episodes. And you let us know what we did wrong. God willing, we got everything right, and you guys will be impressed with what we're doing here today because it's going to be very interesting.
If you haven't already, please guys subscribe to this channel, and we're gonna have a second channel with full cooking videos called Bikini Buccaneer.
Bikini Buccaneer is going to carry the full cooking segment to show you soup to nuts, exactly how to make the dishes that Helen's always cooking up for us on shipboard here. And we're going to just have a quick version here to show you kind of the idea, and we're going to eat and enjoy like we always do. But if you want the full recipe with every detail, Helen's going to show you everything there on Bikini Buccaneer channel. So jump over there, let's get it to 1,000 subscribers right away if you guys don't mind, and get this little sucker off to the races.
Today on Sailing Liberty.
Woo!
As I was going over the Cork and Kerry mountains, I met with Captain Farrell and his money he was counting. I first produced my pistol and then produced my rapier. Stand and deliver, for you are a bold deceiver. I said, ooh-rama-doo-rama-da. Wait for the daddy-o. Wait for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar.
Friends, as you see, I'm still living in the galley. We thought it's gonna take like about a couple of days, a week, but this project has taken us right now about a month. Our ground tackle project is almost finished. We have a couple of things to do, like put the bow washdown hose.
Tying directly to the freshwater system right next to the pump.
You think the fitting fits through? Maybe you have to cut it.
I'm gonna have to go buy one.
Oh, I can see the tape.
There we go. That was like right along the bottom edge. I had the feeling that was the hardest part of the job right there. It's all downhill from here. I'll be taking a shower on the bow before you know it. Give myself a quick rinsing when I get up there.
Oh yeah.
Hey, we got this whole hose, and it looks like about a 50-footer for $1 at a yard sale. Drinking water hose. Can't beat that. It's practically free.
We are putting the anchor washdown hose through here, and it comes out somewhere in here. The room is wrecked and covered with fiberglass, so we have to be super careful. And we want to open up the hatch to put some airflow in here. Oh, nice. Oops.
That was the Starlink.
Oh, taking out everything in here in the hold. Also, we can check the hold. We have sugar in here. We have our 300 pounds of rice. The only thing we have to do is catch some tuna fish. Some people are wondering why we had to raise our water line. Well, here you are, secret of Sailing Liberty. This is out right now. It's a lot.
There's a lot more still in there.
And there's a lot more still in here.
Hey, yeah, it's all fun and games out there on the sea, boss, you know, until you we run out of food, and put this rice on board and maybe a little soy sauce, I think we'll be all right. Are you standing on the bottom?
Yeah. This is very apocalyptic, but we read that on shipboard in the default it is recommended to take all the paper off and just put the jars and write on the jar what it is. This is tomatoes diced.
Uh-oh, another bad one?
We went a little bit overboard and we ordered ourselves 4 gallons of mustard.
Why is the plastic giving up after a few years? That's not what you would expect.
I can see the hose in here.
We've been talking about checking the stores in the forward bilge for a little
Quite
bit
a
of
long
time
time.
now. Yeah, and it's kind of hard to want to do that. And
now you know why.
Yeah. And it's a good thing we did, because we got a lot of good news and a little bad news and a little bit of work to do. So that's how it is shipboard. It just keeps coming. You never get bored. Shiver me timbers. I'm gonna extend the hose to the hole.
There is an anchor locker tube that runs to the bilge. We want to run the washdown hose right next to it. Wow, smells like mahogany.
Yeah, it's mahogany plywood right there, baby. I'm gonna run this sucker back towards the bilge.
I got it.
All right, we're moving along. Next step, tape that on the fish and pull it back through. That's one more dirty step for us and one more giant leap for the boat closer to the sea.
Oh
Right,
yeah.
Pull that little kitty on through. Want to help me feed it, little kid?
Yep.
Going in okay?
Yeah, it is. It's coming. You got it?
All right, I got it, I got it.
Maybe more? Yep. Yep.
Yeah, this is what you expected when you signed up for fine yachting? The side of rice.
Oh, it's like drilling a rock.
All right.
We're almost in the anchor locker.
Going in. Good news is we got 3 watertight bulkheads at the bow of the boat. Kind of nice.
What happens after you drill the hole in the watertight compartment?
Yeah, it's gonna leak a little bit around the hole probably, but I'm gonna
All
pack
boats got it.
All boats got it. I'm gonna pack in some butyl rubber and that ought to slow it down to a trickle. If we ever need it, God bless it. And we're gonna have a very convenient, easy way to protect our water supply. Water comes in, the valve is open, water goes out to the bow, wash our chain off and keep the salt away. When we're not using it or want to play it safe, shut off the valve. It'll protect our water supply from accidental use. All right, we're gonna cut the main water line and put the T in. And that's gonna lead to this washdown valve. All right, that's tight. Wow, that looks really good. Not that everyone's gonna see it, but you know what? Neatness counts everywhere you go, and even when you can't see it. Reach in here, you can feel around, you're not gonna get cut or anything. Boom, there's the valve. Yeah. All right, that ought to do it. Let's just pressurize it and see what we've got. All right, no leaks. Yeah, looks like we got it on the first try. Yeah, you gotta like it. That happens every now and then, you know.
Let's test it, friends, if it works. It works! We have brand new freshwater washdown. We're gonna wash our anchor chain before we put it in the anchor locker. This is a brand new upgrade for our boat Liberty. We're about to clean my room off. Yeah.
There once was a ship that put to sea, and the name of the ship was the Belly of Tea. The winds blew hard, her bow dipped down. Oh, blow me, bully boys, blow. Soon may the women come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She had not been 2 weeks from shore when down
Next step,
on her
scrubbing.
the fence and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her. Heads to the side, our two went for her when she dived down low.
Everything is
Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our
back in my
leave
cabin,
and go.
and it's much less dusty once I took everything off, and now I have to scrub it. I have my soap to take the fiberglass dust off and a big bucket of water. By the way, thank you Jim Mullen for this awesome bikini. I love it and it's my favorite, and thank you for supporting our channel, because bikinis are my #1 wardrobe and I have to always change them to have something new, and I really thank you for getting me a pair.
Saw this old Riot listed for sale, 10 years old, and it looked like hell. All my friends said don't, I replied, oh Lord, it's an F-150 long bed Ford. It stores my tools, can haul a load, but it drinks up gas, and now I'm broke. I jacked it up, put on lifted off-road tires with B-locks on. Attitude ain't grand, does the mud, as well as the sand, it defines me. Practical, it's a statement if you ever think of saying good luck. American made, and it's my truck.
Everything is much less dusty than before, and is much less of the dust. It's a good start.
We're gonna put the fan to suck air through here tonight, dry it out.
You can't get it in one day. It would be silly.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
You're telling me.
I'm telling you, it's silly. I'm telling you.
You're telling me.
Nice. Okay. Awesome. First one in.
14 more to go, plus all the other ones. People ask me, they wonder why. The question is, why do we have so much rice on board? Well, frankly, why not? It's only going up in cost. We got these at 20 bucks for 20 pounds. They're organic, and it goes great with fish or whatever you got. And that might just become the case. It'll be fish and whatever we got. So that's what we're looking forward to. If need be, we're gonna be happy little campers with lots of rice and, God willing, lots of fish.
And tell our friends where we got all the rice. Which store?
Best place to get a little variety, maybe some jasmine, maybe some Missouri, even some sticky rice, who knows what they're gonna have. Check out your local Asian stores, your ethnic stores, and they're gonna have a lot of choices and some pretty good prices. Well, we're really packing them in right this time, not like the first time we loaded this. I'm gonna get them in a lot smaller space and a lot further back from the bow. We keep the weight as far back from the bow as possible.
And we lost all our mustards.
Plastic food containers don't last like you think they would. All right, we've done it. We got VMAX everywhere except for our starter battery. That's still on the chopping block. We gotta get a starter battery, a better one. The Franz requires you to have a battery within a few feet of the windlass. So we have a battery up in the bow right by the windlass to keep the voltage up, because there's a high demand 1000 watt motor, 12 volts. Battery's maintenance free, which is great because we don't really want to go up and dig it out and check the fluid levels. And it should just keep on going. We charge it from a distance over some heavy duty 2-gauge wire. But the charging current is 5 to 25 amps, and the max charging voltage is 14.9, and it floats at a maximum of 13.8. Yeah, that's right. It's a fast charging, high voltage, 12 volt AGM battery. And that's why we're gonna put it up here. We don't need any trouble. We're gonna take care of our motor by making sure it always has ample voltage right out of this battery. And we can charge it all the way from the back of the boat. trying to remember how this went.
Like a puzzle. Letterbox goes in.
Styrofoam. It's super lightweight, easy to cut, and it can handle a very high compressive loads. And this is it can handle way more weight than this. You can put a car on this stuff. We got our spacers, everything's nice and snug. With their battery, which is incredibly heavy.
Wow.
All right, that's in there, rock solid, baby.
And why do we put the battery in the front, next to the windlass?
So there's no voltage drop. And that's why we have this. This is a relay box. So these thin wires go to the switches that control the main power lines, which are these, for up and down. Okay, nice and tight. Oh yeah, I can't wait to get out of this project. Man, oh day.
To start the next project.
Easy enough. All right. Lock it in. It can't go anywhere. Almost back to baseline.
It's going pretty good. When this room is cleaned up, then we can go like back to start planning and doing everything. It just has to get cleaned off. So
We can get normaled up and we can get hard at it. Get the heck off this project and get on the next one and get all these little projects done now and get out there on the sea and go see what's what.
Next step, orange glow. This is the old, and when I'm gonna go, voila, so pretty. This is one of my favorite products to make the wood look nice. Now we're gonna set the ionizer. It ionizes the air and all the particles gonna fall down. It's gonna give you that nice spring smell. So you set it and run. You can't stay in the room when you already made it run. Okay.
Come on, come on.
I'm gonna close the hatch. I'm giving a quick wash to my bedclothes. It's a windy day today. I'm gonna hang it up and then my bed is ready to go. It's all nice and soapy. I'm getting the fiberglass out. Woo! It's like a sail. Our vintage just went bigger.
I think it's gonna dry.
It's a storm sail. The ship is moving. Oh no! Oh. Wow!
We're moving on up.
Yeah.
Back to your cuddle, baby.
Oh. Hey! I'm back in my room and it has been a long time coming, but you guys have been worrying about our shackle and swivel. You said it's not sufficient, can break, and we listened to your advice, and now we are about to order a new Mantus swivel, a bigger shackle and some 5/8 chain. Yep. And according one of our favorite sailing books, The Seaworthy Offshore Sailboat by John Migger. Guys, I'll leave the link down below. It's gonna be in our Sailing Liberty book club with our favorite sailing books all times, and this is one of the best ones. So this book has a wind pressure in pounds according to wind speed, a little table, and let's say our boat's area is around 200 square feet, which In 80 knot winds, we have 4,460 pounds of wind pressure. It's a lot, and in this point we're gonna be worrying about our swivel and shackle. Can they break? So it's a time to get new and stronger gear. And I want to thank Mark and Laura for you guys for sending us these beautiful starlights. It's so romantical, and these pillows, and making our boat cozy and nice. Woo! And thank you for keeping Liberty afloat off the rocks and making this project possible. You guys are a blessing. Thank you, Brandy and Travis, for bringing me this authentic Cuban bread from La Secunda. So you know what that means. We are making Cuban sandwiches. I'm already hungry. Wow. So the polite way to open the bottle is not with the pop. when very little one. Dip your glass so you don't lose the bubbles. Voila, Cremant. Toast the bread inside so it's nice and crispy. Some butter. Couple of slices of ham. Mustard. Ham. Gonna put 2 slices of cheese. Pickles. Put some butter on the top. When the cheese starts to melt, it's ready.
Looks so good. Hey, thanks Mark and Laura. I love these cutting boards. Sweet Liberty.
Bon appetit! It's ready to eat.
Muy cubano? Muy
The
caliente?
best Cuban sandwich I ever had. Wow, so good. I lost one pickle.
The mayo is like butter. Well, the butter is like mayo. This sandwich is like a little slice of heaven. Cubano, all the way.
¡Qué rico! ¡Woohoo! ¡Cubanos!
Probably should have done it vice versa. But here it is, our swivel is here thanks to you guys for recommending a better swivel, and a better swivel it is for sure. Plus an even better idea, some heavy duty chain to make sure the swivel is always straight. But this is gonna be definitely too much. Let's stick the anchor in and find out what we're really dealing with.
Dad got the piece of rope and now he's struggling to put the anchor in.
Yeah, just accept the fact that you might be struggling and that you don't want to get hurt. You don't want to tie it off.
Yeah. Anchor is there.
All right, that's going to be safety here, right off of the Rockna, and we can figure out our distance from the shank to the gypsy. And the gypsy is going to be our limiting factor in how much of this beautiful tackle we're going to be able to squeeze in here. And I hope it's at least a couple of links, but let's find out. This is the moment of truth we've all been waiting for. So just a quick eyeball here. This shank goes to here. It looks like we're going to probably
2 links.
maybe even 3. 1 foot piece of 5/8 chain cost us $42. Now, 10 of that is a cutting fee that you pay towards any length of chain, but it was $32 a foot plus the cutting fee. Well, I'll tell you what, I don't know what that is when you divide it by 6, because that's how many links we got, but that's pretty expensive per link. Oh yeah, we want to feel good about every little link in the chain, and especially the big ones. Ooh, that's hot.
Oh.
We got a 3 and we got a 2.
Oh yeah.
Let's go try it on the boat and see where we're at.
Wow. Talk about the heavy duty. Look at that. This is what we used to have. This is one of the first things we ordered for our boat when we first purchased, the first month we purchased a boat, and we weren't like that much invested into the knowledge about the ground tackle.
That's night and day, kids. Awesome. Don't fear, sailors. This standard swivel and shackle that came from Miami Cordage is going to get downgraded to our secondary anchor. Hey, on board we don't waste a thing and we make everything work. Besides, it's got somewhere it's got to go.
Let's load 300 feet of chain. Manatee, Dad.
Hi, little buddy.
Wow.
What a cute little manatee. Actually, not that little, it's a pretty big one. Is he gonna come over and say hi?
Hi.
Oh, what a good little rough.
Hi.
Oh my gosh, he wants to come and visit the Sailing Liberty boat. She's a pretty boat, don't you think? Really good little manatee. You coming back to say hi? It's nice of you to stop by and say hi. I know you got a busy day ahead.
Oh yeah, all done. Now we're gonna hook it up and have this awesome system.
It's all yours, sweetie. The glory has arrived and the moment is yours. Make the connection. Make the final connection. You gotta love the Mantus Swivel, and they make it so easy. Look how great these directions are. Teflon tape. All right, here we go. Teflon tape. There's a lot of jiggle in this connection because it's a nice loose fit. So the Teflon tape takes out the jiggle. So we got our Teflon tape just as shown in the picture. And our next step is to bring in the chain. And here's our chain. And we have this already rigged on here. Thank you, Helen, for that very much. And we're gonna come in and we're gonna put this through. And then we have this special pin just for 3/8 that goes right in there like that. And then we come in here. Tighten it down. Oh yeah, just like that. Now that we're all set here, we just go ahead and put in a lock wire, which they give you, or a cotter pin. I'm gonna go with the cotter pin because here it is. It's a great cotter pin. Right through it goes. Look at that. There we go. Bend that over like that. Bend that one over that way. Oh, look at that. Wow, that's the Mantus Swivel right there. It has a braking strength of 9.8 tons. A ton is 2,000 pounds. So that's around 20,000 pounds and a working load limit of 4,000, but this is the one that matters. 20,000 pounds of braking. Look at that right there. Wow. Dark Horse Marine recommended a couple lengths of chain to make sure that your swivel is always straight and not wrenching against the anchor shank. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna add in a couple lengths right there. We think that's about right. We're gonna go check it. And boy, that looks good. Grab a little season wire from Mantis. Seize this on here and keep it from twisting and coming loose. You know, I'm not gonna mind having the ultimate ground tackle. When the wind is howling and the hurricanes are threatening, I'm gonna be okay with it. The tricky part was getting here. Being a stickler for getting all your specs right for everything you're doing as far as the working load limits and the braking limits, not leaving any weak links. And also, you know, we took advice and that we shouldn't have taken, and we've taken advice that we should have taken. And now we are gonna make sure that we only take the good advice. And it doesn't take much, but you wanna make sure you do it really nice so that if there's any chafe or anything like that, you're gonna have a multiple chance to have the seizing wire do its job and protect you from losing your bolt and therefore losing your rig. This bolt is super important to this rig, and having two completely separate and independent seize wires on here is epic. Wow. That is the ultimate ground tackle setup. And those links in the middle, that makes all the difference. We learned a lot from you guys in your comments this week. Thank you so much for updating us and giving us your opinions. You're right, the other swivel, just not good enough. The weak link should be in your chain. And hopefully that weak link, the weakest link in your chain, is still gonna be in the chain locker and not paid out to the anchor. That shackle leads right to our 5/8 chain. Thank you, Dark Horse, for the great tip. That's good common horse sense, and that's what we want to have when we're hanging on the anchor in high winds, hurricane weather, whatever the case may bring. And then right back to our real swivel. It is our Mantus Swivel M2, and that is 21,000 or whatever breaking pounds, and that is way more than anything else in our chain. So that is a beautiful thing. We love you guys. Thanks for the tips, and we got it right because we got it right by trying harder.
This is where the rubber meets the road. The business end of the bridles. The big Lebowski. Yeah, we got the 1-inch shackle and the Kong. Kong is from Italy, a chain gripper, and the working load limit is 11,000 pounds. And this shackle is 5 tons. This is a special metal, that's why it's tinier and stronger. And now I'm going to rig up our bridles. The gong has a 1-inch hole and it goes into the 1-inch shackle. This is the ultimate bridal setup.
Little fusing wire on that thing, and I think we're off to the races. Dang, girl, that's for real.
Wow, it's heavy duty. And I'm gonna demonstrate how it goes on the chain. You just open it, and this pin does not come loose. Look, does not, so you don't lose the pin when you're struggling to put it on the chain. So here's the chain, and this is how it goes on the chain. Here it is, here's the setup, this is how your boat rides. And you sleep like babies. Why do you think that?
I think that's heavy duty.
The best one we ever seen.
Top that, I dare ya. I dare ya.
I dare ya.
All right, with that little cutie, we're gonna have a little extra safety in a seaway. We're not gonna lose our anchor at the worst possible moment.
Let's go sailing.
Hey, I'll go sailing with you.
Sex. This is it, guys. This is the ultimate crown tackle in our opinion.
I think it's pretty good too. And we really appreciate you guys watching and sticking with us. If you haven't already, subscribe. I know it's a little bit old-fashioned, but it means a lot to us in the channel if we get subscribers and get up into the higher ranks with subscribers. And as soon as this video is over, if you haven't already, jump over to Helen's new channel, Bikini Buccaneer, for the full recipe of the Cuban sandwiches, and click subscribe if you think she looks good in the kitchen. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for watching.
We'll see you next time
on
Sailing Liberty. Woo! We're back.
And we look forward to seeing you on the next show. Sailing Liberty.